I'm ridiculously excited to say this. Welcome back to Boat Week, the first one of 2021. Here we go. You guys have been asking for it. It is like the most anticipated week, the most requested week for the channel. And all week long, we're going to just focus on some RC boats to kick off 2021 to help you guys get off the couch, get outside, get outdoors, get away from the video games, and get some fresh air, some sunlight. That's what we have today. It's a crazy windy day, and Abby and I found this so cool spot. If we had to go to the lake, it would have been so windy we couldn't have driven our boats, but we found this really cool spot here.
It's beautiful.
Blue water. We've actually kayaked on this little area before and just kind of forgot about it. It is beautiful, and I think it's going to work out well because this boat is not extremely powerful, but it's really cool because you would think that it's an RC Sailor official boat. Look at that anchor.
I got it.
That's why we got it. That's why it's kicking off Boat Week, and we want everybody to know that you do not have to spend hundreds of dollars to enjoy RC boats. I think of all the categories of RCs, boats are the one that it's most okay to spend the least amount of money. So like when it comes to RC planes, you kind of have to spend a lot of money to really, really enjoy the hobby. Not always the case, but if you really want to get into it. RC boats, in my opinion, you can spend less than $50 and have a good time. This one looks a little bit weak. It's got kind of a small, goofy transmitter. You know, only takes 2 AA's. We've got a dual motor system on the back, which usually isn't great, but that anchor, we're the RC Sailors, so the anchor, if you're new to the channel.
Sailors are last name.
Yeah, so we're gonna drive this for you and let you know if it's worth your hard-earned money. The good news is it's completely ready to run. It has the battery already included. All the stuff that you need to worry about is in there. Look at that, 2 brushed motors on the back of the boat. Okay, it's not even a water-cooled system, so, you know, I don't have high expectations for this one.
I'm guessing this can't flip?
I don't think it has self-riding, no, because of those dual motors, so we're not gonna flip this one. But we're starting off cheap. Again, it's 42 or 43 bucks, linked in the description box below. And I encourage you guys to watch the entire week because at the end of the week, Abby and I will both let you know our personal favorites. Which one do we think we would buy if we could only get one of them? So having said that, let's drive this and see how it does. A lot of boats, when you first get them, they have to touch water to have power. This one is not that way. So you've got power even without touching water. Not a bad toss. Getting this out of the water is going to be interesting here at this spot. You know what? I'd say you picked it out. You do the honors.
Nice. Okay, ready?
All set, yeah. Oh, that's a little faster than I expected.
So it slows down when you turn.
Right. And it's pretty much all or nothing, right?
Oh yeah. There's no variable. It doesn't start going until you hear that click.
Yeah. Now don't run into that. Reverse on these little guys is next to nothing. Yeah. It'll stop you, but you don't really. Full forward is pretty good. That's pretty good. For a little spot like this especially. Not bad at all. It's we've driven a lot of boats. The way this one drives has got to be one of the cheapest ways of doing an RC boat, but guys, we're talking about something that's under $50, ready to run in 2021. We've all seen the prices of RC stuff going up quite a bit, so, you know, for a small play space like this is pretty good.
Sadly, day 1 of Boat Week.
That's
no
your donuts.
Kind of a tradition.
You're doing the donuts, they're just not fast.
I see the whirlpool coming.
Yeah, I do too. Look at that. It looks good.
So if you just like barely let off,
it's done. It's just all or nothing.
Well, so if you hear it cut off, it's because I'm not putting enough pressure.
Why don't you drive up there just a little bit? We have to be very careful because we don't have a good way to recover our boats today. We did not bring the Titanic, to those of you that have been watching for a while. Looks like it.
Last year was the Titanic.
Yeah, it has decent range, you know, no cutting out there. 2 new AA batteries in the radio. I'll shut up for just a minute, you guys can hear it.
Uh-oh, stick. Is it okay?
I think you're fine, yeah. I think you're fine. think you're good. Okay, I'm impressed with how straight it's able to drive right out of the box. Really no issues on veering off. What do you guys think about this driving location for at least a boat like this? We couldn't bring our big 40-mile-an-hour boats here, but
you want to try it?
Yeah, definitely. One thing I'm curious about is, will it turn a little bit sharper when I'm just doing this versus throttle with it? No. So I was wondering, can you throttle and then turn and have a wide turn? But if you need to turn sharper, like just turn, sometimes that would stop the power to the one motor. But in this case, if you had throttle and turning, it would have a little bit of power to the slower motor. That's not the case. So literally this boat is, both motors are either on or off, or one motor is on while the other is off so that it can turn. And then yes, you can do reverse, which is just kind of like brakes. We all know how that works with RC boats. So it is a very, very, very simple boat, and probably for boat week, I would say likely to be the cheapest one and the most simple. If you're gonna have a simple boat, I like the way this one looks. I like that dual pontoon kind of aggressive look on the front of the boat. They made it look good, that's for sure. I like the color scheme. We love black and green. And of course, that anchor, I swear, they did not say, hey, RC Sailors, let's team up. You would think they would have with that anchor, but no. The anchor seems almost out of place on this boat, honestly,
yeah.
Right? So maybe they were thinking, we'll do this because of the RC Sailors. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Don't flatter yourself.
No. It's out of place for sure. It's not. They didn't put it on there to look cool. So I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm thinking that. It drives pretty good. The battery's super small. But you know what I would say is, if you're going to buy an RC boat, even at this price point, the next one that we have planned for the channel, the next boat that we have for the channel is actually the same price as this. It might actually be $1 more. And I think, although it doesn't have the cool anchor on there, it's probably going to be a higher functioning boat. So if you have to have an RC boat, go ahead and pick this up, sure. But I encourage you guys to watch till the end of the week so we can show you our favorites that we end up picking for RC Boat Week number 1 of 2021. Now, the challenge is, how do we get this out of here, Eddy?
There's a good stick. Can't step down or you're going in. Should've wore flip-flops.
Should have.
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be fun every time we film here. Oh my gosh, I'm getting ready to just take my shoes off and do it. There you go.
Pretty slick looking here.
We need one of those claws. Nice.
I did it.
All right, water test.
Oh, it'll probably have a little water in there.
So I'm guessing.
It didn't have a great seal and it splashed up a couple times. So, let's see. Twist. Pull off. Yeah, a little water. That's a good bit for
not really.
For
though.
not having
It's
been
not
upside
bad.
down, you know, there's not a rubber seal on here. It's just a plastic seal, but it does a fine job. That was okay. That's not bad. Kicking off boat week with a pretty cheap boat, but it's the best thing about it is the price and that anchor on there. Very cool. We give 2 thumbs up just for that reason alone. But seriously, hold out to the end of the week until we let you know what our favorite boats are. Usually these things sell pretty fast. It's that time of the year where you're going to buy an RC boat, if you're going to buy an RC boat, and if there's any stock on these, they usually get snatched up pretty quick. Even stuff like this we've seen sell really quickly. So if there's any interest, you might want to pick one up. But again, we're advising you to wait till the end of boat week. We're here. Boat week is upon us, and I'm so happy because that means warm weather, blue water. We are enjoying fresh air more, not bundled up inside, frozen, you know, RC boats. That's the best part about RC boats, just getting out by the water, I think. So we'll have this linked in the description box below if you want to pick it up. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, you absolutely want to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you do not miss the rest of this boat week. And with any luck, we'll have more boat weeks this year too. So this is just the first of many to come. I hope when we finally got enough to do a full week. I'm excited for that. I thank the big guy upstairs just for giving us the ability to get out here, have some fun, and share that fun with you guys. We're extremely grateful, and we want to thank our Patreon supporters because we couldn't do our channel without you guys. We couldn't be as brutally honest as we are. We could easily say, this is the best boat in the world, you should buy it, because we got a little bit of a discount to get this on the channel, and I'm sure they would love it if we said that. But we're here telling you the truth. We've seen some better boats. So thanks, patrons, for that. And everybody watching, we all thank you. We'll have another RC boat video popping up, nowhere near the level of quality of this one. This boat will blow your mind in comparison to the boat we just drove. That one is definitely worth checking out. We'll see you there. Thanks for watching.
Bye.